congratulations.
Great. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Was Chicago on your radar throughout this process?
Yeah, I know I had a lot of really good talks with them, and I know they had interest in me. So to be able to go there to a team that wants you like that it's unbelievable.
How do you describe your game?
Yeah, I'll describe myself as a fast, competitive, two-way forward who has an offensive side to his game, more offensive, and can really do a lot of things out there for his team. Obviously, I think speed is my biggest attribute, though.
You already started thinking about you and Nazar and Connor Bedard up the middle potentially?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, thinking about that, that'd be crazy, but I know Frankie pretty well, too. Our billet families were friends, and yeah, I'm really pumped to just kind of see him at that camp, too.
Do you remember watching the Blackhawks during their cup runs? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I was a little young, but I remember watching Patrick Kane and Taves do their thing. I remember when Taves did that heartbreaker celly or whatever. I just remember little things like that. But yeah.
What's it like entering the Blackhawks now, knowing that they've had 3 first-rounders last year and 2 this year, obviously, and then just kind of knowing where they are in the rebuild and being part of that? What's that mean for someone coming into this?
It's so exciting. I mean, anytime you get the chance to kind of go into a rebuild like this, what they're trying to do, it's going to be special to be a part of, and I think I can help them out a lot with that. So, I mean, all the young prospects and everything, they all seem like great guys. Just talked to Connor Bedard a little bit too, and it's really exciting.
What are some other qualities you have you think attracted the Hawks to you, like your forecheck?
Yeah, I think forecheck. I think my defensive game. I take pride in my defensive game a lot, and I think my transition up to offense is really good for my age. And yeah, I think I'm just a fast player, and I think a lot of NHL teams like to play fast, and obviously the Hawks do too.
Oliver, obviously this is like the dream, right? What are the emotions when you hear your name called? You get to go up there and put that jersey on.
Yeah, honestly, I was holding back tears. I mean, just sharing that moment with my family. I mean, like my mom and dad, they were all so excited, and I think they were pretty anxious to hear my name called, just like I was. And yeah, it's super emotional, so many emotions, and yeah, I'm just so happy.
Were you getting antsy at all? There were some projections that had you 10, 11 each. Is stomach churning a little bit after a while, or no?
I never got that feeling, no. I mean, I know that some people projected me to go there, but I was just going into this night hoping to go to a team that wants me, and I think the Hawks do, and I'm just excited to be here.
What do you think is your timetable?
Yeah, I think that I'm going to definitely play at the University of Minnesota next year, and try to have a really good year there, try to win the national championship. I'll kind of reassess after that.
What makes your skating so good? I read that you were running sub 5 miles at a very young age.
Yeah, like I would say I was a young age, though. I can't do that anymore, but I think I was just an athlete growing up. Also, got to give a lot of credit to my skating trainer, Katie McDonough. She's done so much for me, and yeah, I think it's just credit to my work and in the off season and stuff like that.
Was there a particular technique that she taught you?
Yeah, I think stride is pretty complicated, but she just does her best to help it simplify it for me. I think that the biggest thing that she said is just stay low and be explosive.
Mr. Blue Sky, are you a ELO fan, or is that a Guardians 2 thing? Like, what is that choice there?
I remember we had to fill out the form. I was in the basement with my brother, and we were scrolling through songs that might sound good. There's no particular reason. I thought it just kind of sounded good. I didn't hear that song, though.
It's not usually your generation listening to ELO.
Yeah. I was sitting in front of Axel Sandy and Pellick, actually, and I think his was like a Sweden party song. It's a little different. Yeah.
Do you have much experience in Chicago at all? Any impressions of the area, the city?
Yeah, I've actually gone there a lot for hockey tournaments growing up. It's only like an 8-hour drive. I remember we had the STX camp there too when I was younger, and got to be around the city a lot. And I think it's just a cool city, a lot of history there, and obviously with the United Center and the fans there, I'm just excited to be there.
Did you grow up not liking the Hawks?
No, I always loved the Hawks, honestly. I can't say it. I was one of those wild fans that didn't like them, but yeah, no, I love the Hawks.
Is there a particular Hawk